Hello, let's play a bunch of daily word games. Today's bonus game is TimeGuessr by request. Just to be clear, I'm not looking for requests of things to add to the daily rotation, just bonus game requests at this time. I'll think about changing up the rotation in the future, but for now I'm happy with the games that we play daily. I think it's a good mix. And just keeping it as a basis of word games, and then the bonus games can be cool things like geography and other weird ones, but or not weird, but non-word game ones. But keeping the core word games for now. Also, TimeGuessr can sometimes take a while and it can be very frustrating. So I don't know if I want to do it daily, to be honest. I used to do it daily even if I didn't record it, and it was just frustration. Anyway, enough said about that. Let's start with photo, because we are trying to identify where photos are in TimeGuessr. Ooh, both words have an O in the middle, and only one O. So I wonder if we have an ollie trap. You know, every time I've guessed jolly recently, I've lost, so let's redeem jolly. Okay, well, OL on the... Okay, let's look at the O on the left. I think we got to try it here, but how are we going to do that? I can't repeat the O. Demon? Okay, so the left word starts with O. The right word has an M in it. Oh, I was going to say like moldy, but there's no D. Golem? No, there's no E. Darn. Molar? Yeah. Ooh, and the left ends with R. Okay, so it's an O at the beginning and then ER word. What would that be? Owner? No, no N. Oscar is not spelled that way. Occur is not spelled that way. Maybe OU? We can't do outer. Outer would have been great. A lot of really good things that it can't be. Huh. Surely there's something it can be, right? Let's look at OU, ER. Really, outer is the only one I see. Yeah, I don't see anything else for that. OI, I mean, there's oiler, but there's no L. See what I mean? It doesn't look good otherwise at all. I feel like it's got to be a double consonant there. What if the E was here, though? What if it wasn't an ER? I don't know what we would put before the R then. Yeah, I don't know. Can't do order. Order OR something ER though? Other than order? Yikes. I don't see anything. Okay, so I'm leaning towards two consonants, but I can't think what they would be. I have been thinking about whether it could be IER, but I haven't seen anything with that either. Shoot. Offer. It's offer. Whoa. Don't offer me your molar. I don't want it. Okay. Let's do Fibble. Ooh, a V and a G. Okay, so... Is there a way to bring in that I or L? That would be tough. VIG something other than Vigil? And can't do double I. Ideally, I do this, but I don't see a way to do it. Honestly, between the V and G, I'm not even sure which one I'd want to keep. Or could it be GI something? It just doesn't work. Okay, so I think I have to get rid of the V or the G. A lot of regal, but there's no L, of course. It's hard to put a G in the middle of a word. What am I going to do? Especially without an L. Like, G really wants an L after it. in the middle of a word. Could it be like a GER word, like pager? Let's give that a try. Okay, so what'd I get right? The E or something? Is there another GE word? Obviously, I could do a GED word maybe. No A anymore. Ooh, what if it was like a DGED? Wait. What am I saying? I'm not sure. I want to end in DGE, but obviously that doesn't work. Yeah, without the L, it's tough. Like, what else would I put there? EN? Pagan? Can't do, that's not even how you spell pagan. Or maybe like EG something N? Vegan? There's no A. How about degen? Does it accept that? Short for degenerate? No? I'm surprised, actually. EGE feels nice if I can find something. So there is another option, which is to just use the V and ignore the G, and that still has a lie in both. I could do something like vouch. Let's just try that. So here's the problem, right? We're pretty sure the V is just lying. So, or this V. Well, oh no, but then this V is telling the truth and then there's no H? Like, I don't see how the G and H can be separated like that. I just got confused. I could include the V again and end in H again, but I'm completely out of vowels. So I feel like the lie here has to be the O or U, or the A or E. Well, yeah, I mean, those are the vowels. Maybe one of these I's, but then I would have to do like V, I, G, something H, which isn't a word. So I'm pretty sure one of these the V or the G here has to be lying, because if they were both telling the truth, then I would, I just couldn't think of a word. So I'm going to assume that one of these is lying. So I'm going to assume these are correct. It is a bit of an assumption, but I feel like it's based on good instincts at least. I think maybe we do have a G in the middle, but if we did, then I need an O or a U in, and then so if we did actually have a G in the middle. So here's the problem: if the V or the G is lying, it has to be the V. Okay, I'm going to say the V is lying. So this is truthful. That means the G is truthful here, and that lets me bring in an A or an E if I need to. Now I think this H is lying. Because with a G in the middle, how are we ending in H? And the answer is I can't see a way to do it. So I think the H is lying. So I don't think we have any of these letters. I think we have to bring in a vowel, so the P and the R are not in the word. So I think this is our situation. We have G in the middle, we have an A or an E in the word, but not both. And I need to somehow make a word. So I can only use E's or A's. So what if I did like A, J, G, A or E, G, E? Pagan was, can't use the P. E, G, E. Or E at the end? Or something like edge, edges? I'm going to guess edges. It is technically a hard mode guess. What did I learn? Oh no. If we're assuming that G's right, it probably means that it does go DG and that we have to use A's. So like ADG, but what would that be? Add, I think we'd need another A there. Add get. So if it's not that, if the D is lying, then, oh, right. I think the D is lying and then we just have an A in the word, or multiple A's. Why can't I think of this word? Wagon, spelled weird. Can I like repeat the G somehow? Or like start with A and then put like an A here, or end with A? Like A-N-G? Ing. Darn it. What can I do here? A-G-A-T? G-A-N? Is there any other, like, I feel like the G at this point has to be in. Like, there's no way all of these G's are lying. So, yeah, if these G's are lying, then I would need, yeah, this is kind of an interesting way of finding this. So actually, let's undo all of my guesses, and let's do some logic here. So if these G's were lying, I would need a VD next to each other. That's not going to work. So these G's cannot be lying. So these G's are all correct. Now, one of this V or D has to be lying, for sure. I'm thinking it's both, but it's at least one. Let's do this H next. So how could I possibly put anything between a G and an H like that? G-A-H or something? Or G-T-H? G-H-T, I believe, but G-T-H, no. In fact, what if we were... What if we... Can we be 8? No, we can't quite be 8. That's 2 lies and edges, but I kind of like the GHT ending here. I'd have to use an A. That's the problem. I have to use an A GHT. Darn, it's so good. But I would need the I. If I use the I, it has to be Vite, and that doesn't even work. I have to have a lie in Pager. Right. But then that's 2 lies in Vigil. Yeah, it doesn't work. And if my E was lying, then it would have to be EDGHT, which isn't a word. Okay, so back to the drawing board. I do think the H is lying regardless. So these are all, and that makes that a lie. Yeah. So now what? If one of these E's was lying, then I'd have to do another like EDG word. And that would do it if there was another EDG word. But I can't use another E is the problem. So I need to finish with like Y's and consonants. So that doesn't work. So I don't think these E's are lying. I need a vowel in the word. I suppose, I mean, if pygmy were left, I would think we could only use Y's, but I don't see how we'd use only Y's. So I think the A has to be the lie. And then we either have an S in the word with this D, so we'd have to do like ADG and then like have the S somewhere. Adgus. Okay, so I think the D is lying and we just don't have one, or the D is placed elsewhere, but I think this is what's going on. We have an A. This is exactly what I had before, but I'm a little bit more confident. EGAD, no. AGAD. I didn't think about that case, but I may have to do a filler at this point. I'm trying to think what I would do as a filler. Like something like anger seems pretty nice just because it's we'll know what the lie is. Almost assuredly. High chance of knowing the lie. And then that would tell me something, but another option is just to go with all new letters and try to get something out of that. Well, I can't do all new letters, but I could include an A maybe. If I did something like tangy, I would expect that G to be yellow, right? Let's give that a try. Yeah, to turn off hard mode. What's the lie? I mean, it could be like AGGY, baggy. Oh, it's not. Lie between these two Y's tells me that A does go here. So we were on the right track. This G was definitely not lying. Well, unless both of these G's can't be lying. That's the thing. Otherwise, these Y's disagree. Therefore, this G is not lying because we know there's a G in the word, and this G is not lying. So this G is not the lie either. Unless it's this G is not lying is pointing there, right? This could be another yellow if it was like G, another G in the word. What do we know for sure here? One of these Y's is lying. Okay, so something like is there a way to do AGY? Why is this so hard to come up with? I mean, the Y's could just been lying both times, and we're just down to AG, and we still have no idea what's going on in this word. All right, what would I do here? I could guess another AGGY word if there is one. Just to, let's see, like waggy, would it accept that? No. Or Maggie? No. Or Zaggy? Darn, I don't think there is one. Haggy? No. There's not like an AGAY word, is there? I need to use a T or an N. Can I do TAG something Y? I don't see the word. Tag my. So I don't think I can do an AGGY word. I'd really like to. What can I do then? Whammy? 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 I don't know if I like that. Is there a Z in this word somehow? The thing is, if I don't repeat the A somewhere, like, and I don't have a Y, what would I do? I guess haggis? No. I'm so lost. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna guess whiny. What did I learn? Well, we learned this is the lie. So we learned there's no Y. So we're down to AG, and we still have no idea what the other letters are. And I can't repeat the G, right? Or maybe I could. But I can't repeat the G after the G. So it doesn't really help me. And then now we know there's no, all right, the Y's are the lies, so we know that none of these letters are in there. Magma. Why'd that take so long? Oof. Magma would have been very hard to guess if I hadn't turned off hard mode. Just a G in the middle. I was on the right track, but come on, magma's so hard. Wow, hard word for Fibble. Okay. Let's do connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. Whole and holy and holy and holly and holy. What? Are these rhymes again? Wait. Holy, 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 and holy are pronounced the same. Ugh. Do I try this one? No, I don't think I do. What is HOLI though? I don't know that word. And we've got holiday. That's fun. Okay, buckle, strap, sandal doesn't quite fit, does it? Loop, like fastening, buckling, looping, strapping. What else means fastening? Drift, leave. I don't see it. Is it one of these? Whole, holy, holly, holy. Whatever this means. Okay, I guess I can't do that one. Recess, like a recess and a hole, maybe similar. I don't see what else that would go with. Dog. Okay. Drift. No, buckle can also mean to break. Like with a ship's hull buckled, it broke. What else means to break? I don't know. Unless hole and recess are similar to those. That seems a bit of a stretch to me. Like damage to an object. It's a little bit much. I'm tempted to do these four just to see if it is these are all pronounced the same, homonyms. Homophones, not homonyms. I used the wrong word. My apologies. All right. That was the blue one. So yesterday we had rhymes and today we have homophones. Like, do better, Connections, do better. I mean, it's fun, but still, do better. It's fun in that we had these two red herrings. And holiday to go with it. What does holiday actually go with? Holiday and recess and break and leave. Oh my gosh, of course. I wasn't thinking of those words in the right way. Time off, yeah. Once I thought of holiday, I was like, oh, duh. What things we deck the halls with? Holly, dogs, buckles, and straps. Still a strap, buckle, and loop. Maybe sandal. It doesn't feel like sandal goes with that. Hole, dog, drift, and holly. Let's just try this. One away. Okay, so it's not sandal. What else means to buckle or to fasten? I don't know. It wouldn't be whole, would it? Or am I wrong about it being these three? Things you do in racing games. Drift. Things at the beach, sandals and dogs and holes. I don't know. Holly's got to be part of like a fill in the blank, right? I feel like holly and dog and sandal go together. But why? They're just the odd ones out, but I could be off. I mean, I could try. I was going to say I could try drift, but I think I just need to try four more. I need to try these with something else. I'm tempted to try it with something that it's definitely not with, just to see if these three go together. It's like holly. Let's do it. Let's get some info. Still one away. Okay, so strap, buckle, and loop definitely go with either hole, dog, or drift. We get 2 guesses for it. Hole is my next best guess. There it is. Features of a belt. Oh. They're all belt things. Okay. I just thought they were all ways to fasten. All right. Now, holly, drift, dog, and sandal, I have absolutely no clue. What is it? Wood. What? Okay. Dogwood, driftwood, hollywood, and sandalwood. I would never have gotten that. I don't think I would have thought of dogwood or Hollywood. Hollywood. Oh, Hollywood as in The place. Oh. Yeah, I was thinking holly as in the plant, and I was like, okay, wood that comes from holly trees, or I don't know. Where does holly come from anyway? But no, Hollywood as in where they make movies. Okay, that makes more sense. I know what driftwood is, sandalwood. Dogwood. Is dogwood like a TV show? Or am I crazy? Anyway, let me know how you did on this one. Okay. We're going to do TimeGuessr and we're going to do horribly. This looks like a very recent photo just from quality. We've got Arabic. We've got, this says Beirut. Could we be in Beirut? I don't know. That's probably a politician I'm supposed to recognize or a famous person. But. Are we assuming we're in Beirut? Oh, shoot. I'm about to embarrass myself in not knowing where Beirut is. There it is. Lebanon? Makes sense, given the Arabic as well. So, I don't think I'm going to be able to find this. So maybe I'll just click middle of Beirut. Like I'll click like over here-ish. Maybe there's like a... Would this be like near a university or near... I don't know. Okay. Let's go near this hotel, I guess. Year looks very recent to me. They're wearing masks, so during the pandemic, everyone has masks. So I'm gonna say lockdown times. So like 2020 is probably more likely, but 2021 puts us in the middle of the lockdown. But I'm gonna go 2020 Beirut. Make the guess. Very good score. Okay. Oh, so it was a little bit. Well, I wouldn't necessarily call that inland, but because it's still coastal. But over here, okay. I'm not sure I would have found that. What's it say? Oh, it's Macron. President Macron visiting the devastated streets of Beirut following the 2020 explosion. Oh, the Beirut explosion, right. I remember that. Okay, next round. What's this say? Julio. Is this Chile's flag? Progreso. Okay, so I'm thinking definitely the capital of Chile, Santiago. Is there like some kind of municipal building or something? How about this one? So let's just put ourselves here. And then, well, what happened to my pin? That's crazy. Okay, I'm just gonna put us on, sure, I'll put us here. That sounds fun. Although I really should just click on it, huh? And then, ooh, the problem is I don't know when Chile's revolution was. It's something I should know, but I don't. Does the style of clothing help me at all? I mean, it's black and white photo, but you can't really go off much with black and white photos in TimeGuessr. It looks like a relatively high quality photo. Like this is a good scan of a photo. I'm gonna go with 50s here. Look at that guy. Whoa, crazy beard. Look at this beard. Should I grow a beard like that? Okay, so 1955 is what I'm gonna go with. 59? Not. Oh wait, this was Cuba. Well, that's unfortunate. Now I'm embarrassed. You guys really want me to play this every day so you can laugh at me? Okay. Oh, who's that? There's a map. What's that look like to me? What's this say? Mortimer's. Made with English apple cider. Salty. Salt and malt vinegar. England somewhere? Can I find this map? Like, can I find this little, like, that's got to be this here. And then it's coastal, but that everything's coastal here. Is there some kind of castle out in? It's like, maybe it's this marina? I don't know. I'm trying to find like a little castle island near here. Could it be Plymouth? Drake's Island? There's a park here. Okay, let's try here. I could be off. Of course, not as off, probably not as off as guessing Chile for Cuba. Why did I think that was Chile's flag? Is my question. I'm still on that. All right. Year? I have no idea how to figure out the year. I mean, he's got a physical map. I don't think you'd have a physical map in the era of cell phones, so I think this is like 90s. Let's go 95. What are you doing with a physical map in 2021? I was going to say it kind of feels like a cell phone photo, but... Okay, it's over here. Ah. If I'd zoomed in more, I would have found St. Michael's Mound. That must be what that is. A beer garden overlooking St. Michael's Mound in Cornwall. Okay. I mean, I got 0 for the year. So I got 0 for the location last guess, and I got 0 for the year this guess. So I'm doing really well. Accordions, Beza. Ooh. Is this Poland? Because there's not enough vowels in these words. Babushka lady. KZG. Okay, I'm going to guess Poland, and I have no idea what year. I'm just going to go 50s, I guess. Let's go Warsaw. Why not? And let's go 1950. 73. Krakow. At least I got the country right. Year was 0 again. Oof, I'm doing well. Okay. Peace. 1945. Japan accepts allied terms. Yes, 1945. Now, where? I mean, my guess would be New York City. Yeah. Well, no, San Francisco. Whoops. Okay, San Francisco. Near a naval base? I don't know if there is a naval base in San Francisco. Is there? I'll just click over here. All right, that was a gimme. At least I got the location pretty close. 2 drunken sailors sleeping on a street during Victory Day. Final score. Do I really want to look at my final score? You know what? 32-9 is pretty good considering how poorly I did on some of those rounds. Here's a leaderboard. I don't want to click it. So yeah, a little embarrassed about Chile versus Cuba. A little embarrassed there. The other ones were okay, location-wise. Just I got the years off on some of them. So yeah, cool. And of course, this is yesterday's, so you can't actually play it. I should have mentioned that. All right, let's do Polygonle. Let's try ing. Do I have Hexpert on? I do now. Gnawing is too short. Yeah, I don't like the GN very much, so we're not going to do that. If I did like, I don't know, an RE ending or something, or what if I did like a TS ending? Then I can start with ST. And I just have to fill in all these letters. SDR helps fill in. Straight. Strength. Darn. Strength would be a great filler for this one. Like a huge, really good filler for this one. So I might do that if I can't think of anything. String. I don't know what to do here. Maybe it's not ST. Stingets? Maybe I don't like ST. Maybe I like just a plural in general. Snow winds. S-E? Searches. Searches works. All right, I was right about the S and not much else. There's an E somewhere, which is not all that surprising. Okay, I ruled out SH. I ruled out SC. We could look at ST again, but I don't like ST. Can't do SA. SL? ELS? You know, if it's a plural, we can really put anything there. SP? Spend. I need a word. I need to ignore that final S, and I just need a 7-letter word that starts with S. That repeats the second and last word letter. So then in that case, T might be good. Down. LTS? Else? I still don't have a good strategy for this game. I've played it so many times and it just still eludes me. I might end up with a filler. Stinkers. I mean, I could guess stinkers. It's technically hexpert. No, it's not. I need to repeat the T. Stinkets. No. Stingets. Stillets. Still. Style. Is there anything other than T? I mean, SN? Snoutins. Okay. If I did a filler, what would I want to do? Our standard pillar of, oh, not poultry, robustly is still decent. And then machined, not as good. It doesn't try E in a new spot. You know there's an E already. All right, I'm going to turn off hexpert, and we're going to guess robustly, and we're going to go from there. ST. Students. Why? Why does just that small amount of info? I was staring at ST for so long. Why does that small amount of info just suddenly get me the answer? Holy cow, look at all the deathbed, debunked, declared, declined, deflated, deformed, delisted, departed, depicted, deplored, deployed, deported. And we end up with students. All right, let's do the mini. Oh, it's a sheet day. There's an E, wonderful. I'm thinking about like ELL. But then, oh yeah, so let's do jelly. That's fun. E and Y are correct. What do we do here? Mary? Berry? Uh-oh. What is it? Did I miss something? Q, W. Let's fill this out. UIOP, Perry? Oh, darn it, accepted it. A, D, F, fairy. There it is. Had to spell it out to see it. Okay, at least I didn't lose. There's that. The airy trap. All right, symbol. We'll start with blaze. All right, we'll try A in the middle with stamp. A is not in the middle. We'll try E in the middle with something. Maybe. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do jolly, because I keep losing when I guess jolly. All right, it is an L, actually. And then this letter is probably an O. It doesn't have to be, though. It could be J. J or Y are the other options, so I think O is correct. What would this word be? ULO, ILO. What's going on with this word? ULO. What? Like, I want to end with R or maybe D. Could it be like the vowel first, like U something LO, or the problem is maybe a W? Not with one L, I don't think. Oh, what? Oh, C? Unlock without the K at the end? LON? Unload. Yikes. Why have these been so hard? LO. It's got to be LO. I don't see how LY works. LOR. If you're thinking color, it's definitely not, because we would have a green second. LOD. LOW. LOF. LOG. Unlog. Inlog. In. The more I think about it, the more I think it starts with un or in. But I don't see a word. Huh. Not enough info, too much restriction. It's always this. In low. Darn. I was hoping it would accept that. In low or in lod. No. Inland. RULO. Ruler. LO. I thought of aglow, but there's no A. But I'm wondering if we can like do something like that. Igloo? Is today igloo? Wow, today was igloo. You don't see that very often in these games, but I know it's on the answer list. Igloo is hard. Wow, we've had some hard words today. Okay. Fusele. Can't start with igloo because we're banned from using I. So we'll do a glow because I wanted to guess that earlier. There's a G. Not bad. Can you guess gifts? Doesn't start with G. It's not ing either. Can't guess vegan. Well, I could. Well, hold on. This is a filler. Let's put a G there. Let's guess R. Let's actually guess an S for real. Let's guess N and an E at the end. Not bad. S. Surge? No, but there's no E. Sugar? No. Does it end in G or does it end in like... G's near the end for sure. And does it end in RG somehow? Smurg. Come on, Smurg. Spurg? Smurg? Shrug. Shrug. Got it. Shurg. Alrighty. Well, last game, don't Wordle. Let's start with kayak. Okay. With the yellow A, let's do sassy. I can't do sassy because A is second. A is not second. Clack. Oh no, the K. I have to undo. So we know A is in the middle and we know it ends in K. So we gotta avoid that as much as we can. We know there's no C though. I'd like to reserve the CK ending for later. So we're not gonna use C. I suspect it's something like drink or blank. So if I can avoid the L or R for a bit, that would be nice too. I don't know if I mind locking in the A in the middle. We could do one guess starting or ending with A. I think that would be good. We can't double up the A though. I feel like I don't know which one. What's easier? I guess I could do something like Villa. I just said I was going to avoid the L, but I guess we can undo it if there's an L. Let's try Villa. Okay, there's no L. Good. So now we can just safely use the A in the middle, because doing the A first is still going to force the A to be in the middle. So we might as well just put it in the middle, unless there's a good word starting with A, but I think there's a better word with A in the middle. And that's what I have to say about that. Problem is, if I don't want to use the R, it's a lot harder to build a word like this. The Q is gone. Can't do QUA. I'm thinking about how I could possibly use the Z. I'm falling short here. What if I did like an EA word? Is there a good one that repeats letters somehow? I can't think of a good word that uses like uncommon letters with this. I don't want to use the C. I don't want to use the R. I could do something like meats. What if I did something like amend? So many letters though. Is there a better way? Or adapt, right? But so like an X exact. I wanted to save the C though, but getting the X out of the way is really tempting. EXA. Can't do exalt. Maybe I should have done exalt. All right, we're gonna do exact. Oh, there's a T in the word. So we know it's A, K here, and then there's a T probably TRA something. Wait. But then what? Oh, it's probably think. So we gotta. Okay. So our R is safe actually. Traps. Can I repeat the T somehow? I'm not sure if that's helpful. It just narrows down the T too quickly. I think we start with T though, so I don't want to put a T there yet. Maybe like an STA word, like stash. Oh, there's an H though, right? For think. Definitely don't do stank or staying. I could do start. No, I can't. I could do starry. That's a weird word. Oh, I don't think this is accepted by Don't Wordle. Yeah, it's not, because it was added to Wordle when the New York Times adjusted the accepted word list, and this didn't inherit that. What about other vowels? Sauna. I can't do it. Can't repeat the A, and I can't use A at the end. Well, I have to use the T. STA. Stabs. Oh no. What is the word? Oh, it's stank. Can I avoid the NK and keep? So the H is actually fine, but I can't do stash now. Need to avoid the NK, and if I do, I can win. Duh. Stome or something. I don't know. Oh, that would be staum. Stom? Stop. What am I missing here? I could repeat the T though. The problem is I can't do stats. Stamp is actually fine. And then I can do staying. And we're good. Cool. So what was possible after stabs? Staff. Ooh, I should have thought of staff. And this staff. That would have been enough. Staff and staff. That would have been fun. Stamp. Star with 2 R's is accepted. Starn and Stawn. I tried Stom, but not Stawn. I didn't want to get the N in anyway, but staying and stand, yeah, would have been enough. Okay, so I wasn't in any danger here. I still had stand left too. Cool. All right, well, those are the games for today. Hope you enjoyed them. If you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.